man, so I'm giving y'all a SOTG live, man. I ain't even talked to Lido. It's just live. My reaction, how I feel, straight from Smoke Dome. So, we got the news. Oh, first, before I start off, man, legacy cards, man. LGCYCARS.com. Let your legacy start with us, man. You can get you beautiful legacy card. I thought I had one with me on got them in my book bag because I've been traveling different places. But nevertheless, get to it, man. Nico just hit the portal, man. As you know, oh, my quarterback, man, I got blindsided by it. I just was like, man, look, man, we gonna get this man the money and go and roll with it. But Hype was said, hell no. Excuse me to the students, but this is just a live reaction off the dome, man. I'ma call Lido after this and still about it, but I don't know if y'all seen that movie Goodfellas when Tommy at the end, the very end, when Tommy go in that room and he find out he died. That's the gift I've been posting on Twitter, because that's how I've been feeling, man. I've been feeling like Tommy, man. I got blindsided, man. So I don't know where we go from here. I guess it's Merkenlinger season, but we just got G-Mac. We got Faison coming in. So, hey, we got quarterbacks, I'm not worried about that, too much. Only thing I'm worried about is throwing them in the fire. We got to throw them in the fire now. It's go time with them now. I read a tweet before I got on here. I was in the Miami space. When the news dropped and everything, they were talking about it. They were talking about how Nico don't deserve this type of money, that type of money. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. With this NIL junk, man, I don't know the full gist of all of it, so I don't really be trying to get into how much people worth and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't really too knowledgeable of what going on in these contracts and what's in these contracts, if they incentive based, if they not incentive based, who paying who, how they getting paid and all that. So that's why I don't really get into too much of the how much this person made and how much they supposed to make and all of that. I get on Twitter in the spaces and make my little jokes about how Tennessee got the bag and all of that. But at the end of the day, bro, I don't too much care how much these kids get paid and all that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I just hope they do get paid. I'm glad they do get paid. It's long overdue. But Tennessee got some work to do, man. And I think Nico playing a dangerous game, man. He and them Jade and Rashada Waters, man. Only thing is, he a better quarterback than Jaden Rashada, so he probably got some coaches that's already been tampering with him. His dad had been out in the West Coast tampering with some coaches and everything. So, I ain't going bad about him. He got us to the playoffs and everything. I've been talking and fighting for him and all in these spaces because, like I said, at the end of the day, quarterback, so he ain't my quarterback. So now he ain't my quarterback. It's Merkenlinger season or G-Max season. We'll see. I don't know. We rolling with Merkenlinger. I think we only got 2 scholarship quarterbacks on the roster, so that is kind of concerning right there to start off with. But it's all gonna determine on who else jump in the portal with Nico, like with our team. You know what I'm saying? We know the trolls gonna come and whoop the woo, and y'all know how it go. Y'all know SOTG built for it. We just go laugh along with you, man. Yeah, they got my quarterback in the portal. So, man, it's just a live reaction. I see some people done came in now, man. Get your jokes off. Let me know how you feel in the comments, man, about Nico hitting the portal and how we gonna do in the spring game. I think this is just what I think. I don't know. It's not nothing to be true. I'm not stamping it or nothing. Not just what I think. I think that the court gonna go and have a good game today in the spring game, and we gonna have a whole overreactions on either G-Mac or Merkenlinger. It's gonna be a whole lot of overreactions. Like I said, I seen the tweet that said it's gonna be a whole overreactions, whether it's good or bad, and I definitely agree. You know what I'm saying? So it's overreaction season. It's line season because I'm gonna get the line if he have a good little spring game, you know. I'm gonna get the line, you know, I'm gonna get a little bit happy. But right now, man, I feel like Tommy, man, hitting that at the end, Goodfellas, man, when he learned his fate, man. So, you know, that's just how I'm feeling off the dome, man. Nico just hit the portal. We got 2 scholarship quarterbacks. I done been messing with my Florida Gator partners. Boy, they finna be on my Spruce already done hit me, man. Hurricane Spruce done hit me, man. Gator Spruce done hit me, man. He already done tagged me and Lito on the post, man. So that's my live reaction to Nico, man. I think, you know, who knows? I can't really say. Right now, I think be straight, but you know that portal open up next week, man, and I think a lot of kids came. Ain't my bad. I got a phone call, but a lot of kids, man, they came to Tennessee because of Nico. And shoot, I don't know how that with that portal open up next week, and a lot of kids came to Tennessee because of Nico. I don't know how that's gonna fare, man. We just gonna have to see. So that's my live reaction, man, to Nico hitting the portal, man. Legacy cards, I ended with that. The website, if you want a card, you want your own trading card, you can get it with Legacy. Our website is legacycards.com. That's LGCYCARDS.com. And let your legacy start with us, man. We got trading cards. You can have whatever picture you want on the front or back. If you want your stats on the back and just an action picture on the front. QR code in the right-hand corner of your card will have a video of your highlights of your choice. Like I said, let your legacy start with us. Just visit the website, log in and make your order, place your orders, and let your legacy start with us. SOTG Smoke, live reaction to Nico hitting the portal, man. Tap in. SOTG.